What if I told you there's a creature that can possess your body and turn you into a cannibalistic monster? Stay with us to discover the horrifying truth about the Wendigo and learn why it's one of the most feared legends in Native American folklore. Imagine a creature so terrifying that its very name sends shivers down your spine. Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the chilling legend of the Wendigo, a horrifying creature from Native American folklore that possesses humans and transforms them into cannibalistic monsters. But there's more. Did you know that the Wendigo is said to have the ability to mimic human voices to lure its prey? If you love spine-tingling tales and creepy folklore, make sure to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay updated on our latest videos. Now let's uncover the dark secrets of the Wendigo. From its origins among the Algonquian tribes to the terrifying stories of Wendigo psychosis, we'll reveal the nightmarish details that make this creature so fearsome. Don't miss out. Keep watching to the end to discover the Wendigo's most significant weakness and how some believe it can be defeated. The Wendigo legend originates from the Algonquian tribes of North America. They believed this creature roamed the forests in search of human flesh. The Algonquian people, who lived in the dense forests of what is now Canada and the northern United States, shared many stories about this fearsome creature. The Wendigo was not just a monster, but a horror tale about the dangers of greed and isolation. According to folklore, the Wendigo was once a human, transformed by the curse of insatiable greed and cannibalism. This transformation often occurred during harsh winters when food was scarce. Those who resorted to cannibalism to survive would be condemned to a fate worse than death, becoming a Wendigo, a creature driven by an eternal hunger for human flesh. This story served as a stark warning against resorting to such desperate measures, no matter how dire the circumstances. So the Wendigo is often described as a gaunt, skeletal figure with glowing eyes, long claws, and an insatiable hunger for human flesh. Its appearance is a grotesque reflection of its inner monstrosity. The creature's skeletal form and deathly pallor are said to mirror the consequences of its cursed existence. Its appearance varies slightly among different tribes, but the core characteristics of a skeletal monstrous form remain consistent. Some describe the Wendigo as having matted hair and a lipless mouth, while others emphasize its towering height and elongated limbs. Despite these variations, the Wendigo's essence as a nightmarish predator remains the same, embodying the terror of starvation and the primal fear of becoming a monster. One of the most famous Wendigo stories is that of Swift Runner, a Cree man who turned into a Wendigo in the late 19th century. He confessed to killing and eating his entire family during a harsh winter. Swift Runner's tale is particularly chilling because he lived within a short distance of a supply post, suggesting that his transformation was more than just a desperate act of survival. His story became one of the most notorious accounts of Wendigo psychosis, highlighting the terrifying power of this legend. Another chilling tale involves the Wendigo psychosis, a culture-bound syndrome where individuals believed they were becoming Wendigos, leading to violent and cannibalistic behavior. This psychological phenomenon underscores the deep cultural impact of the Wendigo legend. As fear of the creature could drive people to madness, the syndrome was often marked by intense anxiety, nausea, and a craving for human flesh, eventually leading to homicidal behavior. The Wendigo is also said to have supernatural abilities. It's believed to be able to mimic human voices, luring unsuspecting victims into the wilderness. Once isolated, the Wendigo would reveal its true form and attack. This ability to mimic voices adds another layer of horror to the legend, as it means the Wendigo can exploit the trust and familiarity of its victims, leading them to their doom. There are tales of brave warriors and shamans who have battled the Wendigo, using their spiritual powers to protect their people. These stories often highlight the Wendigo's weaknesses, such as its aversion to fire and its vulnerability to certain rituals and incantations. These tales of resistance and bravery provide a glimmer of hope amidst the terror, suggesting that the Wendigo, while powerful, is not invincible. In some stories, the Wendigo is portrayed as a relentless hunter, never stopping in its pursuit of human. It's said that once marked by the Wendigo, a person would be hunted for the rest of their days, no matter how far they ran. This portrayal adds to the creature's terrifying reputation, emphasizing its unyielding nature and the futility of trying to escape its grasp. In the 1870s, a Hudson's Bay Company trader named Jack Fiddler was said to have killed 14 Wendigos during his lifetime. Fiddler was a member of the Sucker clan and a respected shaman. His story is one of the most well-documented cases of Wendigo encounters, as he and his brother Joseph were eventually arrested by the Canadian authorities for murder. They claimed they had to kill the Wendigos to protect their people from being consumed by these supernatural threats. Another real-life incident occurred in 1907, when a man named Paul Lejeune wrote about a Wendigo sighting near the shores of Lake Ontario. According to Lejeune's account, a group of Algonquian hunters reported seeing a massive creature with a heart of ice and eyes that glowed like fire. This sighting caused panic in the community, leading to an urgent call for shamans to perform protective rituals. In the winter of 1878, a group of miners in Alberta reported a terrifying encounter with a Wendigo-like creature. They claimed the creature stalked their camp for days, emitting eerie cries and leaving behind enormous footprints in the snow. The miners, terrified for their lives, abandoned their camp and fled the area, later recounting their harrowing ordeal to authorities. In 1920, a man named Robert Bright was traveling through the forests of northern Minnesota when he came across an abandoned cabin. Inside, he found disturbing evidence of cannibalism and signs of a struggle. Local Native American tribes believed it was the work of a Wendigo, and the incident further fueled the fear and legend of this evil spirit. The Wendigo has made its way into popular culture, appearing in movies, TV shows, and even video games. Shows like Supernatural and Hannibal have featured this terrifying creature, keeping the legend alive. These modern retellings often explore the psychological and supernatural aspects of the Wendigo, blending ancient folklore with contemporary fears. The enduring fascination with the Wendigo reflects our deep-seated fears of isolation, starvation, and the monstrous potential within us all. The legend of the Wendigo continues to resonate because it taps into universal anxieties about survival, morality, and the thin line between humanity and monstrosity. Thank you for joining us on this terrifying expedition into the legend of the Wendigo. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment with your thoughts or any other terrifying tales you'd like us to cover. Subscribe for more spooky stories and hit that bell icon to never miss an update. Remember, the Wendigo is a reminder of the darkness that can lurk within us all. Stay safe and beware of the forests. Until next time, stay spooky.